Good morning from Prudent Prosperity, Thursday, July the 17th. Here are 5 things you need to know today. Number 1. U.S. stock futures were muted on Thursday as Wall Street filtered through a fresh wave of earnings, but stayed wary for the next move in President Trump's campaign to oust Federal Reserve Chief Jerome Powell. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures slipped roughly 0.2%, while those on the S&P 500 traded broadly flat. Contracts on the Nasdaq 100 were also little changed on the heels of another record-setting session for tech stocks. Number 2. United Airlines shares were moving lower in pre-market trading after the air carrier reported second-quarter revenue results that came in lower than expected, and its earnings fell from the prior year's quarter. The decline comes despite the company issuing a new full-year forecast that was in line with analysts' expectations, as CEO Scott Kirby said the current economic environment is more stable than it was earlier this year. In other results, PepsiCo's shares were rising after the beverage and snack giant reported a 1% gain in quarterly revenue. Number 3. Many big tech firms begin reporting earnings this week, with chipmaker Taiwan's semiconductor manufacturing company leading the way after it reported strong revenue for the second quarter. TSMC also boosted its full-year revenue growth projection to around 30% on strong AI demand. U.S.-listed shares of TSMC were higher by nearly 4% in early trading. Netflix ticked higher in pre-market trading ahead of its report, scheduled for after markets close today. Netflix is expected to report a 45% surge in quarterly net income, powered by a 16% jump in revenue, according to analysts. Investors predict a moderate swing in the shares after the numbers land. Number 4. Shares of MP Materials, a hot stock in recent months, fell by nearly 6% in pre-market trading after the rare earths producer said it would raise $650 million in a stock offering, selling shares at $55 apiece. The move comes after Apple said it would invest $500 million in the company, which operates the only U.S. mine for rare earth materials used in batteries and other tech products. The Department of Defense has said it would invest in the company and buy its minerals. Number 5. Retail sales rebounded in June, an indication that President Trump's tariffs are not significantly impacting consumer spending habits yet. Headline retail sales rose 0.6% in June, above economists' expectations for a 0.1% increase month-on-month. By comparison, sales decreased 0.9% in May, according to revised Census Bureau data. June sales, excluding auto and gas, increased 0.6%. Economists had expected a 0.3% rise. In May, sales excluding auto and gas were flat. A 1.8% increase in miscellaneous store retailers and a 1.2% gain in motor vehicle and parts dealer sales led the gains in June. And that's it for today.
If any of today's insights sparked a question or made you think about your own financial journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let's take your next step together, strategically and confidently. And always remember, stay prudent, stay prosperous, make it a great day.